What's going on today, YouTube? Today we got another NFL video. We got the Washington Commanders. This will finish out the NFC East. I have the Washington Commanders going 6-11, being the number 11 seed in the NFC. I don't know what that draft order or what that puts the draft order at. So I'd have to do math and strength of schedule for teams that have a tied record, stuff like that. I'm not going to go into that. We'll just wait to see till draft time because that's going to be hard. Um, I don't have him being very competitive. I don't think Carson Wentz is the guy. Antonio Gibson is now playing on the punt team, I guess. That's what the reports are saying as I'm recording this on August 19th at 1:17 a.m. So that's two of the, focal points of the offense. Just not it. Carson Wentz just isn't going to be it. I'm sorry. After his injury, he just hasn't been the same. Antonio Gibson, his fumble problems, loose ball problems, has caused him to drop down not only to the second team, not only to the third team, but all the way down to the punt team, which is special teams, which a starting running back would not be playing on. And this could also all be a ruse. It could be Ron Rivera doing it to make Antonio Gibson realize he needs to pick his stuff up. Terry McLaurin is obviously a beast. I think he's like a top 10 fringe, top 15 wide receiver. So he's just amazing. Some of the catches that he manages to make are incredible. You lose Brandon Scherf on the offensive line. Still have Chase Roulier. Your best tight end is CJ Usama, I think. Or did he go to the Jets? Last tight end I know on the Commanders is Logan Thomas. I think he's still there, but I don't know if they brought anyone in on this offseason. Getting a little tongue tied because my mouth is dry. Dr. Pepper. You haven't seen Dr. Pepper can in a minute. Drink Dr. Pepper. Tastes good. Going on to the defensive side of the ball, Chase Young is obviously a monster. Hopefully, he has a fully healthy season in his third year. Obviously, I have Daron Payne. Jamin Davis is going into his second year, another year in the same scheme. You have Kendall Fuller in the back end. Trying to think. All right, we're gonna get into their schedule prediction because right now I'm blanking on their roster. It's not a good roster. That's just that's what you have to super remember is it's not a real good roster. But to start the season, I have them starting. Why do I have the Lions losing to the Washington Commanders, dude? Are you serious? Let's check this right quick. I do have them losing to the Washington Commanders. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. But then that messes it up. We're gonna do that. So the Lions go 11-6 now in my record predictions. I can't have them losing to the Washington Commanders, dude. That's terrible. I have them going on it was a 3-game winning streak. Now it's not. Now it's not even close to a win streak. I have them beating the Jags in Week 1 for obvious reasons. If you've watched any of the other videos on the channel, you know that I've said, give me man. You know that I have said the Jags will take a step forward this year, but not one big enough to, give them a competitive edge on opponents. Even as bad as I think the Commanders are going to be. And then week 2, I have to be a homer. I got to give the Lions their W's. Too many W's, I will agree, but I got to be a homer. I gotta have optimism or else I'll lose hope as a fan. Week 3, I have them beating the Philadelphia Eagles. I have them splitting with that. If you watch a previous video on the channel that I posted earlier today, you'll see that. If you haven't, go check it out. Go check out the whole NFL playlist if you love the NFL. You can see how bad or good you think I am at predicting records. Week 4, I have them losing to the Dallas Cowboys. In the Week 5, I have them losing to the Tennessee Titans. Dallas is just better. Dallas just has a better roster. Although I don't think Dallas roster is super talented. I just think it's better than Dallas or better than Washington. I gotta remember I'm doing the Commanders video, not Cowboys. And then in Week 5, I have them losing to the Derrick Henry led Titans, or hopefully the tread's still there for Derrick Henry. Week 6, I have them beating the Chicago Bears. I just think the Bears are gonna be super terrible. I don't think that's a debate. And then I have them going on a 4 game losing streak to the Green Bay Packers, Indianapolis Colts, Minnesota Vikings, and Philadelphia Eagles. I think all 4 rosters are better as a whole. I don't think there's any question about that. And all 4 of those teams have unquestioned starters at quarterback, which so do the Commanders, but all 4 of those quarterbacks are better than Carson Wentz on any day. That's not even a question. Literally, 2 of the teams traded away Carson Wentz for the guy that's starting now. And then I have him going on a 2-week win streak against pretty much, in my opinion, the two worst teams in the NFL, in the Houston Texans and Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons. What is wrong with my nose? Ooh, did Miles scratch me? Oh, shoot. And then I have them losing to the New York Giants in week 13. I mean, these games could split. These games could split. Give Washington one win here. It doesn't really matter at that point. Split against the Giants. It's not really much to say. They're both going to be really bad. They both have really bad starting quarterbacks. And I was a hopeful for Danny Dimes, but then I saw him in that first preseason game, and he just doesn't look like he has it. So, and then I'm ending the season on a 3-game losing streak against 3 really tough opponents. Really tough opponents, especially in week 16 and week 17 in the 49ers and Cleveland Browns. At this point, for sure, Deshaun Watson's going to be back for the Browns, going on an absolute tear, I'm sure, because of the suspension and him standing, as of today, still standing on his motion of innocence. And then in week 16, obviously, the San Francisco 49ers, if Trey Lance can play somewhat decent, are just going to be absolutely just rageful. They're going to be so good. And then week 18, like I said, I have them losing Dallas Cowboys. At this point in the season, I think the Dallas Cowboys are fighting for positional or playoff positions. Positional playoffs. I don't know how you would say that. Better positioning in the playoffs. That's going to be it, though. 6-11 final record. Final. I'm not going to change anything now. I don't think I see anything super heinous on this list. Maybe losing a game to the Giants would be seen as not good. And the Lions game, people are going to hate. People are going to like it. Doesn't really matter, though. I'm going to be a Lions homer no matter what. If I could, I'd have them going 17-0, but that wouldn't be super realistic. We'll just leave it at 11-6 now, considering it's changed from, I think it was 10-7 in the Lions video, or 9-8, something like that, something around there. It's now being 11-6 and the 5 seed, not the 7 seed. So make sure to hit the like button down below. Make sure to comment what you think I missed on, what you think I hit on. Make sure to subscribe to help the channel grow to places it has not grown yet. Peace.